1 second, guys. I will open my live chat in a sec. Just sharing the link real quick. Okay. Perfect. Let me open the live chat. How's it going? How's it going, people? All right, we are live. So, how's it going? How's your day? How's your week so far? Let me know. Okay. We are live. We are live, people. How's it going? Let me know. Let me know how's your week so far. All right, so how's it going, people? We are live for today's trading session as per usual. Hope you guys are doing great. Let me know in the live chat about all that. And now I'm gonna quickly go over our watchlist pairs to see what we got going on today. 10 minutes until the stock exchange will open. Okay, and after that we'll start looking for setups. Today we have no high impact news, which is okay. So let's see. I'm gonna start off with EU, but in the meantime, guys, let me know in the live chat how you've been lately. Okay. So on EU, we had this valid high right here that was taken out. Then we have this valid low right here. But if I look on the 5 minute, I'm pretty sure that price already gave a setup here. Yes, it did. It gave a shift here. Entry would have been there. So because of that, I will mark this new high right here. And price is currently in between. Okay, very nice, very clear. Next up, we have USHEF. Okay, so on USHEF, I'm pretty sure that we formed something here. Yes, we did. This is the first gap, second gap. Entry would have been on the second gap. And as we can see, it's running pretty beautifully. So right here would be the valid low. In terms of the valid high, I would say it's this one right here. Okay, so once again, price is currently in between these two liquidity levels. Next up, we have NASDAQ. All right, on NASDAQ, we took out this level here with a pretty beautiful sweep. But again, I'm pretty sure that we already have a setup. Yeah, price already gave a setup here. So because of that, we need to readjust the low to this new valid low here. A lot of pre-session setups I see today, but it's all good. This is the most recent valid high. Okay, pretty clear to see that. And once again, price is in between. Okay, very clear to see that that price is in between these two liquidity levels. Hey Marius, how's it going? Hello Dan, thanks for helping us with your live sessions. It means a lot. You're welcome. You're welcome, brother. Glad to have you joining this session. And I think you're from Romania as well, right? What city are you from? I'm from Bucharest. How about you? Let me know. Okay, so that's that on NASDAQ, guys. Now we can discuss about gold. And on gold, once again, I do think we had something over here. Yes, we did. As we can see, price broke this low here, had a gap here, entry would have been there. So this right here becomes the new valid high. In terms of the valid low, we have this one right here. Pretty clear to see it, okay? So gold is also in between these two liquidity levels. So far, EU, USHEF, NASDAQ, and gold are all in between the liquidity levels. So there's nothing to do about it right now. Nice, you're also from Romania, from Craiova. That's cool. That's cool. Hey, how's it going, Aline? How are you, brother? Welcome. Welcome to the session. Correct, I respect your approach to trading. I'm glad, man. I am glad to hear that. And as you guys already know, I will always keep it real, okay? And I truly appreciate it when you guys understand that as well. It really means a lot. Okay, so now let's discuss about US 30. Okay, so on US 30, I would say this is the most recent high. Let me check something real quick. Yeah. And then I want to see this low taken out. Okay, there's a lot of liquidity sitting below it. I'm not going to look for any buys before we take out that low. Next up, we have GBP USD. And again, I do think that price already gave a setup here, as we can see. Break of structure, first gap, second gap, third gap, fourth gap. Yeah, multiple gaps. So I don't like that. The move already happened. So we're going to mark that as our valid high. Our valid low is right here. Okay, and price is in between. It seems that on all pairs, the price is in between the liquidity levels for now, which is okay. Okay. The trading session hasn't started yet. Still 5 minutes left until the stock exchange will open. And afterwards, that's when we will look for setups. And you guys will see that when the stock exchange will open, some big volumes will enter the market that will push the price either to the up or to the downside. And then we will definitely have some liquidity sweeps on the hourly time frame. Okay. And lastly, we have GJ. Okay, let me check the 5 minute real quick. Okay, so on GJ, there is no shift yet on the 5 minute. Over here, we might have something, okay? So check this out. GJ took out these equal lows over here, okay, which is really good. The most recent valid high is that one. On the 1 hour time frame, there is no confluence. What about the 4 hour? No confluence on the 4 hour either, if I'm being honest with you guys. We can see that this candlestick closed this fair value gap here, so there's no 4 hour confluence and no daily confluence either. So in this case, guys, what I will do is I will readjust my low to this one right here. Okay, I want to see this one getting taken out. Until then, we have no potential setup on GJ. All right, so for now, GJ is in between the liquidity levels, GBP USD as well, US 30 as well, gold as well. Okay, let me check US 30 real quick. Yeah, but yeah, no, we're good for now. Gold is also in between, NASDAQ is also in between, USHEF also in between, and Euro USD also in between. So now, like I said, we gotta wait for the stock exchange to open. We will most likely see some big volumes entering the markets, and because of that, we will definitely see some H1 liquidity sweeps, and then after that, we could look for some potential setups. Okay, guys. So let me check the live chat. I take short in NZD/USD. Please check out that. I don't trade NZD/USD, brother. I'm sorry. But if you made your analysis on it and if you decided to take a short, I hope you applied proper risk. Because if you did, then there's nothing you can do about it. Okay, just let it run and see how it plays out. Hey, Janos, how's it going, man? Janos said, hey, Dan, this year I'm going to turn profitable and make at least 20K after 3 years of struggling. Keep it up. Thanks, man. I will keep it up, and I'm glad to hear how motivated you are. That's really inspiring, and I really hope you will reach your goals. However, there's one thing that I will mention, brother. Try to put less pressure on the amount that you will make, because that can drag you down. You see, trading should be viewed in percentages, okay? Because if you start averaging, let's say 3, 4, 5% months, then that's your goal. You know, because in time, let's say you reach a funding of $500,000, you know, 5% on a $500,000 account is a lot of money. That's $25,000 a month. Okay, so instead of placing your goal on the amount of money, instead I would say aim for percentages. Okay, aim to be more and more consistent at trading. And trust me, that in the long run will bring you way more benefits, that way of thinking. Okay? So yeah, I hope it makes sense. Hey, how's it going, Alex? Glad you joined as well. How's it going, brother? Welcome. Hey, Dan, I'm Oscar watching from Botswana. I like your trading strategy. I'm working on making it work for me. Nice. Nice, Oscar. Happy to hear that, man. Take it one step at a time. Keep it super simple. And it should definitely work. Okay, if you apply proper risk, if you keep it simple, I don't see a reason why the strategy wouldn't work for you as well. Okay, that's what I would suggest you. So yeah, okay, stock exchange opened. Let's see the volumes. Let's see the volumes. Hey, how's it going, James? Glad to be here, mate. Glad to have you as well. Happy that you're in the session, James. All right, in the meantime, I will drink some syrup. You guys know I'm a big fan of mineral water with syrup, so it's super enjoyable. And it's also healthy because it has 0 sugar. So yeah, glad to hear it. Glad to be able to enjoy it every single day. Because if it was with sugar, then I would probably avoid it. Bro, I quite. This strategy is simple. Yes, it is a simple strategy. It's your job to keep it simple. You know, to continue keeping it simple, and let it do its thing. That's literally it. So let me do a quick rundown, and shortly, very soon. Oh, check this out, guys. Boom! Like I said. Stock exchange volume, US 30 took out the low. So here we are. Let me zoom out a bit to see where we are on the 1 hour. Okay, we are dropping. This looks like a free fall to me. Let me check on the 1 hour where we are at. Okay, so we are at this H1 VVG. Let me extend it over here. All right. Extending this H1 VVG, almost there. Okay. All right. Let me do it like this. Okay. So H1 VVG. Let's check the 4 hour H4 VVG as well. A big fair value gap, as we can see. H1 plus H4 VVG. Let's color code it with green. Let's check the daily. Oh, daily VVG as well, a huge one. Okay, so H1 plus H4 plus daily VVG. And now we go on the 5 minute, and we know that this can be an A plus potential depending on, of course, the market structure shift. Okay, so A plus potential. Oh, depending. Come on the MSS, on the market structure shift. Okay, gold is still in between. Oh, NASDAQ is approaching to, took out the low. Okay, so let's check NASDAQ as well. We took out the low once again. NASDAQ gave a setup here. That's why this became the valid low. Let's check the 1 hour. If we zoom out, where are we on the 1 hour? Are we at a H1 VVG as well, similar to US 30? Let me check. Come on. Nope, we aren't. We aren't at an H1 VVG, and it looks like, yeah, we took out that demand as well. So let's scroll over here. Let me go on the 4-hour. What about the 4-hour though? 221.2, 221.2. No VVG on the 4-hour either. What about the daily? On the daily, yeah, we are at a daily VVG. Okay, we can see it right here. Very clear. So let's mark it. Daily VVG. And now we go back on the 1-hour. Let's drag it, and looks like we have a beautiful H1 sweep as well, which is not bad at all. Okay, let's go on the 5-minute. Let me scroll this bad boy over here. Come on. I want to see the confluence on the 5-minute. Perfect. Okay. So we also have a beautiful H1 sweep so far. Beautiful H1 sweep. A plus potential depending, come on the market structure shift. Okay, so NASDAQ and US 30 are the ones where we will keep our eye on for now. USHEF is in between, Euro USD in between. Okay, so let's rearrange the pairs real quick. NASDAQ US 30 on top. We are waiting for a potential A plus setup on these. Oh, big drop on US 30, but still we can see it's still in the VVG, huge VVG here, so that's why it is getting filled. And for the other pairs, Euro USD, USHEF, gold, GBP USD, and GBP JPY, they are all in between the liquidity levels. So right now, I think I'm gonna record a super short update, a 1-minute update for the people that aren't able to join us yet. And yeah, we will keep our eye on these two potential setups for now. And okay, let me check the live chat again, and then I will do this super short update. Hello from Indonesia. I'm going to stick with your strategy. It looks simple and not way too complicated. Nice. Glad to hear it, man. Glad to hear it. And I'm happy that you're able to join us live. All right, so let me give the short update. Okay. How's it going, everyone? We are live, as you can see, for the trading session, and I thought to give you all a super short update in case you're not able to join us live yet. So right now we have our eyes on NASDAQ and US 30. On NASDAQ, we took out this liquidity level right here. Beautiful H1 sweep, A plus potential depending on the market structure shift, and price is also at a daily VVG, and it looks like we have the shift, that we might have the shift very, very soon. Apart from that, we also have US 30 that took out this liquidity level on the hourly time frame, also at an H1, H4 plus daily fair value gap. Now on the 5-minute, once again, we are waiting for an aggressive market structure shift. So for now, this is what we have on radar. Of course, things can definitely change. And on that note, you guys should definitely consider joining us live. If you do, I'm looking forward to see you in there. All right, that was it. Let me quickly send it, guys, and then I will be all yours, so to say. But check this out. NASDAQ might give us a shift. Okay, NASDAQ might give us a shift. Price is looking very aggressive. I really like that. Okay, we also have this sweep of liquidity right here that I would definitely mark. Okay, let me place it perfectly. Okay, like this. Yeah, so we just gotta wait. Okay, let me send these updates real quick, and then we'll resume, and I will check the live chat as well. Okay, in case you guys dropped any messages. Here it is. Join short. Okay, sending it now. Okay, nice. This looks promising, I'm not gonna lie. This looks pretty promising. I like how this looks. I like how this looks on NAS. Let's see. Let's see. Hey Dan, I'm happy to see you back. Nice. Happy to see you as well, brother. And I'm glad that you're enjoying the session. I'm really glad. Okay. Let me share it over here as well. Guys, the weather here is so beautiful now. Finally, we have sun. Beautiful, beautiful weather outside. It's so enjoyable. I'm not gonna lie. Super happy about it. How's your weather? How's the weather over there, guys? On your end, let me know. I'm curious to see what you guys have to say. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna share it on my story as well, the short update, and then I will check the live chat again as well as the charts. Okay, guys? Bear with me for 1 minute. So yeah, looks like this NASDAQ 5-minute candle pulled back. Now we just gotta wait. Okay, we just gotta wait for that shift. We just gotta wait for that shift. Oh, again, good volume. Good volume over there on NASDAQ. But without a shift, we won't enter, guys. It is that simple. Okay. Sharing the update real quick over here as well. Alrighty. Perfect. Okay. All right. Brother, what was your first ever payout and what account size? So it was when I first got profitable after 1 full year of struggles, so to say, and it was a 100K account. And I remember it was either or a 3 or a 4% payout, if I'm not mistaken. Either 3 or 4%, either one of these two. And it was a great feeling. It was a great feeling. My first ever payout. It was a great milestone. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that was the account size of the prop firm account I was trading at that time. What is better, 1 million funded or 100K live broker? It depends on personal preference as well. But to be honest, man, I would definitely take 1 million funding, because you need to understand that worst case scenario, if you blow the accounts, you only blow the amounts that you invested in order to build that 1 million account, you know. Whereas with a 100K personal account, it's a bit more tricky, you know, psychology wise, it's a bit more tricky. You need to be more careful. You will see that you will have more emotions as well because it's your live money. So yeah, I would personally take the 1 million in funding. But again, it's also based on personal preference here. This is my opinion, but I'm sure that a lot of people would probably disagree with me, you know, and that's totally fine, because like I said, at the end of the day, we all have different perceptions, and it's totally fine. But to be honest, I would take the 1 million in funding instead of the 100K personal. So yep, hope it makes sense. Wow, look at NAS. Look at that fake out, guys. That is a huge fake out right there. Okay, so it looks like it wants to liquidate this low, which is good. We always like to take out some more liquidity. I'm a big fan of that. So yeah, let's do a quick rundown. Okay, US 30 is heading lower, as we can see. Still in the VVG, yep, still in the VVG on the daily as well. Like I said, huge VVG, so it's normal for price to try and fill it like this, very aggressively. What about Euro USD? Euro USD is in between these two liquidity levels, USD CHF as well, gold as well, but it is dropping pretty aggressively. GBP USD as well, and GBP JPY also in between. So yeah, for now, guys, let's just stick with NASDAQ and US 30, okay? Also, in 15 minutes, the hourly candle will close. We will have more clarity on how the things will look like. So yeah, but I would like to see a sweep of this low here as well. Why not? Like I said, the more liquidity is getting taken out, the better for us. Okay. NAS 100 is not in XNES. I don't know what XNES is. Is that a broker, I think? But it should be. Try to search for it as US Tech or US 100. Maybe that way you'll find it. NAS faking out breakout ninjas. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of traders that would have entered a long here based on this breakout with probably stops below here. And as we can see, this looks like a stop hunt. But yeah, I personally never been a huge fan of breakouts, if I'm being totally honest. I'm not saying breakouts don't work, don't get me wrong, but yeah, I haven't been a big fan of breakouts trading. In EU sell, you're in a sell on euro dollar. What sell are you in? I mean, sure, it's up to you. Oh, maybe you took out this shift here and you entered on this VVG. If that's the case, then you entered a pre-session trade, which was valid for sure, but it was pre-session. You know, it wasn't during my trading session. But if you took it, then congrats. Okay, wait. Sure, let me know, man. Yes, NAS 100 on XNES. Did you take the EU yesterday? Mine got stopped. Yeah, I took that one and it took me out of break even, unfortunately. Why not consider the EU H1 swing high taken out? Because like I said, yes, it was taken out, and then this right here would have been the setup. Okay, this shift here would have been the setup, gap here, entry would have been on the gap here, stop loss above, and now it would have been at the break-even level. Yeah, but this setup already happened, as we can see, at 4 p.m. my time, which is before my trading session. Okay, so that's why I didn't take it. Hope it makes sense. It was a pre-session setup, basically. That's what I'm trying to say here. Okay, GJ, GU, why are the lines not loading? I swear this happens every now and then, and it's so annoying where you're on TradingView and then your lines disappear. It's so annoying. Like, check this out. Where are my lines? Here we have the lines. Here we have the lines. Here we have the lines. Here we don't. Hello? This is so random, I swear. What the heck? Oh, we have no more lines here as well. Why is this happening? Do you guys have any clue why this is happening? Because it's not the first time it happens to me. Do you guys have a quick fix for it? Oh, looks like a refresh fixed it, hopefully. But yeah, do you guys face this problem every now and then, this issue with TradingView, where the drawings you had literally disappear for some reason? I don't know if you can relate. On XNES, US Tech is NAS 100. Yeah, exactly. That's what I suggested as well, to search it at US Tech as US Tech, because on some prop firms that's the name for NASDAQ. Where do you usually put your break even level, Dan? What is your reason? I mean, what levels? Usually around the 1.4 or 1.5 risk to reward ratio area. That's where I usually place it, and it's based on my backtesting. Okay, in my backtesting, I saw that placing the break even when price reaches 1.5 or 1.4 is better than placing it, let's say, when price reaches 1 RR. Okay, so that's when I place it. And of course, sometimes, let's say I have a big I have a important supply or demand level in the opposite direction, and I see price reversing from it, even though let's say it reached 1.2 RR, not 1.4, I might still move the stop loss at break even. Okay, in some rare situations like that. But usually when price reaches 1.4 or 1.5 RR, that's my rule. Refresh the chart. Yeah, thanks, man. Thank you. I did, and it looks like it's sorted now, hopefully. Close training view and open it up again. It works that mode. Thanks, man. Thank you. Thank you for your suggestion. Need only refresh. I use the trading view app. I also use the app, but for some reason when I live stream, the OBS doesn't let me record the app for some reason. It glitches. I don't know why. That's why I am recording the browser version. But yeah, thanks for your suggestions, guys. I really appreciate it. Okay, so now let's do a quick rundown. So we have NASDAQ, that again, we need to wait for the shift in order for us to take a decision. US 30 is still dropping lower, as we can see. Euro USD is in between these two liquidity levels. USD CHF as well, gold as well, GBP USD as well, and GBP JPY as well. So for now, once again, let's just focus on NASDAQ and US 30. And in 10 minutes from now, the hourly candle will close, and we will see some more clarity. Okay, we'll have more clarity on the structure because we will recheck the 1 hour time frame, and yeah, we'll go from there. So yeah, let me know, guys, how you been lately. We have plenty of time to discuss. Let me know how you've been lately. How's your weekend been? What are your plans for this week, for this month? Let me know about all that in the live chat. I'm really curious to see what you guys have to say. Got it, US Tech. Perfect. I'm glad that you found it, man. I'm glad that you found it. So yeah, like I said, let me know. Let me know about you guys. How have you been lately? And what are your plans for this week as well as this month of March? As for me, the weekend was chill. I spent this weekend more so for relaxing. I haven't been as productive as per usual. I also slept a lot, which was great. Spent time with some friends, played some games. It was really fun weekend. It was a really chill and fun weekend. Went to a escape room as well. I don't know if you guys are familiar with escape rooms. It was a pirate escape room, so to say, with like the pirates with Jack Sparrow, with the Jack Sparrow movie. If you guys know it, with the pirates. That was the theme of the escape room, and it was a fun weekend. It was a fun weekend for sure. And now I'm just back on the charts. I'm just back on the grind, so to say. It's a new month, new opportunities. Hopefully the markets will move better than in February, but we'll see. We will see. So yeah, let me know about you guys as well. I'm really curious to see what you guys have to say. Let me know in the live chat. And of course, if there's any questions, you can ask me anything you want. We have plenty of time to discuss, okay? So feel free to let me know. All right, I'm checking some notifications. All right. Happy to hear that. Yeah. Thanks, man. It was a fun weekend. I'm not gonna lie. It definitely was a fun weekend. So yeah, but let me know about yours, guys. Let me know about yours. I'm really curious to see what you guys have to say, and I'm curious to see how other people spend their weekends. I was also always curious about this. If we all do like similar stuff, or if there's people that do completely other things that you would as you would expect, that you wouldn't expect. Sorry. So yeah, let me know about that. Let me know about that because I'm really curious to see what you guys have to say. And the feedback on the last video has been crazy, guys. Like I see that you guys loved it so much. The challenge video where I tried to pass that 100K account in one single day, and I'll definitely do more. I'll definitely do more of those type of videos / challenges because I see that you guys enjoy them a lot. A lot. And I'm glad that many of you had something to learn from that video as well. You guys understood the message I tried to send with that video. Check on ES, it's more clear than NAS. You mean the chart? The trading view chart, you mean? If that's the case, then the reason I stick to this chart, to the NAS 100 Oanda chart, is because this is the chart that I've used for backtesting. Okay, this is the chart I used for collecting all of the data for my backtesting, all of the results. And because of that, I am sticking to this Oanda chart right now as well. Because what you find is that there is very small differences between charts, between providers, let's say Oanda with FXCM or Forex.com. And in time, that can make a difference, you know, because what you'll find is that on some providers, there is a setup, and then on others, there ain't. So that's why for me, it makes sense to trade and to continue analyzing on the chart that I used for the backtesting, you know. So yeah, hope it makes sense. How many days or month will it take to pass a 6K funded account? That depends, brother. It depends on multiple things. It depends on how much you're willing to risk per trade. It depends on the market conditions. Okay, there's no such thing as giving a certain answer on such questions. Okay, but in my opinion, your goal should be to pass it, not to try and pass it fast. Okay, that's my advice. Didn't do too much. I only watch football and spend some quality time with the loved ones. Nice, that's beautiful, man. Yeah, I mean, weekends are for that. You know, weekends are for chilling, for spending time with loved ones, for enjoying hobbies. So it's great that you've done that. What football match have you watched though? Let me know. Let me know what football game have you watched. Marius said, I learned the most of the time absorbing information like a magnet. Nice. That's really good, Marius. Well done. That is really, really good. I love that video more than another videos because you show the main thing in trading the real way. I'm glad you do, Ben. I'm glad you do, and I'm glad that you understood the message I tried to send with the video. And yeah, like I said, it's been going great. I see many people liking it, and I'll definitely do more in this case. Where are you from, bro? I am from Romania, East Europe. How about you? It's not win always and every day. Exactly. And that's what many traders need to understand, and that's what I wish I understood when I started trading. Because like I said, when I started trading, I believed the hype. I saw all of these people claiming that they flipped super small amounts into infinity, And that's how I blew all of my savings, okay? Because I believed the hype and I didn't understand how trading actually works, okay? So yeah, I'm glad that you guys see that. I don't think this week will be good because it's a NFP week. It depends. It depends. In the past, there's been good NFP weeks, there's been bad NFP weeks, but we just gotta stick to our plan, trade accordingly, and apply proper risk, really. And of course, on Friday, when the NFP will drop, we will not trade at all. I will personally not trade at all on Friday. I always avoid trading the Friday when the NFP drops. It's very, very risky. Okay. Could you please have a look at Euro JBP? Though I see it's not on your watch list. Actually, I can, because randomly every now and then I do some markups, some swing markups, because I really like doing these. And of course, I still trade my swing system. But for those, for that, I have my pairs lower than these. These are just basically the pairs that I play around with. And check this out. Here I had a perfect prediction on Euro JBP. We can see that I predicted price to hit this level here and then just move towards the downside. Basic support and resistance. This is not my swing system that I teach in my mentoring. I keep that one private only for the people that join my mentoring, because it's a system I personally developed. So on Euro JBP, first things first, let's determine the swing structure. We can see that this is the lower high right here, okay? This right here is the newly created lower low, okay? Now we can use the fib level. We can draw the fib. We can see that we are in the discounted area, okay? We are in the premium area, sorry. And from here, we could definitely look for some sells. We can also see that we have a strong support and resistance area. In that area here, we have a lot of rejections. We can see that very clearly. So now on the 4 hour, if I was to take a swing, I would look for a sell opportunity. Once again, we can see that on the 4 hour, we have this refined area of support and resistance. And over here, you can either place a swing sell if you want, something long term, or on the 1 hour, if you want to be more specific, or on the 15 minute, you could look for a change of character and then enter based on that change of character. So yeah, these are my 2 cents on Euro JBP. Hope it helps. So now let's get back to our watch list pairs, okay? All right, so I'll check your messages in a sec. What I want to do now is I want to check the charts because the hourly candle just closed, okay? So over here, nothing has changed. This setup is still valid. We are still at this daily VVG. Oh, check this out. We rejected from this daily demand. Nice. That's even better, guys. That is even better. Nice, 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 nice. NASDAQ is setting up nicely. So daily demand, which is even better, right? Like I said, 1 hour. Nothing changed on the 1 hour, and 5 minute. Oh, nice. We took out this level as well over here. Okay. We took out this level. Oh, dotted line. We have another sweep. It's not a beautiful H1 sweep anymore though. So I can delete that real quick. Okay. Perfect. And now on the 5 minute, once again, we are waiting for the aggressive market structure shift. Okay, that's what we are waiting for. Let me move this bad boy over here so I can see it as well. I want to see that it's a daily demand, my hard time frame confluence. And now let's go on the let's go on US 30. Okay, let's go on US 30. Let's check the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, nothing has changed. Okay, we can see price is heading lower. Let me move this line a bit lower here. Let me check the 4 hour. Are we still in that VVG? Looks like we aren't anymore. We are actually heading lower, okay, as we can see. We entered another daily VVG, wow. So let me quickly adjust this. We have a daily VVG over here. Okay. On the 4 hour, do we have something on the 4 hour? Right now, we don't. Or actually we do. 5, 4, 5. Yeah, this is a 4 hour demand here. So daily VVG plus H4 demand. Now let's go on the 1 hour as well. On the 1 hour, I think we took out another liquidity level over here. We took out this one here. Let's see. Yeah, we took it. Okay. We took another liquidity level. So now on the 5 minute we go. And we know that it's a beautiful H1 sweep as well. Beautiful H1 sweep. A plus potential. Oh, depending on the market structure shift. Okay, so US 30 and NASDAQ are both looking pretty interesting. Come on. Why is it not loading, guys? It's so annoying, TradingView. TradingView is annoying today. Okay, so NASDAQ, we're over here. US 30, we are over here. Let's go over these other pairs. So Euro USD, nothing has changed. Let's move on to USHEF. Nothing has changed. What about gold? Nothing has changed. GBP USD, why don't we have the levels? Okay, here they are. Nothing has changed over here either. And lastly, we have GJ. Nothing has changed over here either. Okay, so yeah. Yep. On GJ, it looks like we took out this low over here as well. And we are at this 1 hour VVG now. Theoretically, guys, check this out. We took out these equal lows here, which is looking great. Okay. We are also at this H1 VVG. H1 VVG. Okay. Let me check the 4 hour as well. 4 hour holds no confluence. What about the daily? No confluence either. But we do have a 4 hour VVG, a 1 hour VVG, sorry, where price could currently reject from. Okay. I also want to mark the, then we also have this demand here. Yeah. So GJ is also presenting something interesting. I also like how liquidity was continuously swept. Check this out, guys. So we have right here. Oh, I always like to mark the liquidity being taken out. It helps me see what price is doing. Okay. Liquidity taken out there. Liquidity taken out there. Right. And most recently, liquidity was taken out here as well. Okay. So this looks really good in my opinion. Could look really good, sorry. A plus potential depending on the market structure shift. All right, so right now we have 3 pairs that we'll keep our eyes on. Okay. So yeah, these are the 3 pairs that we'll keep our eyes on for now. Okay, so let's see. Let me check your messages now. BMW or Mercedes? That's a tough question, brother. I would say both, because the previous car I owned was a BMW M240i. It was a tuned car, of course, stage 2, and it was an amazing car. Okay, it was rear-wheel drive. The handling was great. The sound was great. The power was great. Everything was great about it. The material, the interior, everything. So I loved it. And now I have a Mercedes CLA 45S AMG, and this car is also amazing. I'm loving it as well. The suspension is really nice. This time this car is all-wheel drive instead of rear-wheel drive. It's also very fast, off the line, so to say. 0 to 60 in like 3.8 seconds or so, 3.9, which is really good. It's a stock car, this one. The interior, I love the interior a lot in the Mercedes. So it's a really tough decision. I would say it's up to personal preference, really. You know, it's up to personal preference. I would say that BMWs are a bit more raw, so to say, when it comes to driving. Like it's a bit more of a driver's car, so to say. But the Mercedes is a bit more classy, you know, like the Mercedes is a bit more classy. You have a sports car, but also a classy car in the same car, so to say. That's how I feel about the Mercedes. But like I said, both cars are amazing, if I'm being totally honest. So nothing to complain about. And that's my opinion. Why not both? You know, because there's many people that are rivals, you know, BMW fanboys, and then we have the Mercedes fanboys. Why cannot we enjoy both and appreciate both when they are both amazing cars, in my opinion? Like probably one of the greatest, because I'm a big fan of German cars. In my opinion, German cars are the best. So yeah, why not love both? That's my question, guys. Let me know. Let me know what you think of it. The moment of truth. I watched the FA Cup, even though my team is already kicked up. Oh, that's a shame, man. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. And what game was it in the FA Cup? What do you think about the future prop firm like Top Step? I don't trade futures, brother, so I am not able to give you an opinion on that. However, I think I've heard of Top Step, and I think they're a decent prop firm. However, I cannot give you much info because, like I said, I don't know myself how they handle, you know. Hey, Dan, what is your main pair to trade? So these are the main pairs I trade, these 7 pairs, okay? Are you working with prop firm or personal? Prop firm. This year, I have in mind to scale up as much as possible when it comes to funded accounts. You just trade these 2 strategy? Yeah, I trade this strategy and also my swing system that, like I said, I only share with my with the people in my community, with the people in my mentoring. Those 2 strategies I trade. GJ plus 4-hour OB. Let me check GJ. 4-hour order block. Oh, you mean this right here? But this is not an order block for me. Okay, the supply, the demand for me was this one here, but it's a mitigated one. That's why I didn't take it in consideration, you know? So yeah, hope it makes sense. But GJ is looking good. I like the way it took out all these liquidity levels here. So yeah, might have something interesting on it. Funded account details. What do you mean by that? Did you take, hey, Jan, how's it going, Jan? Did you take any trades today? Nope, we didn't take any trades today so far. Okay, we might have a setup on one of these 3 pairs, but we'll currently just keep a close eye on them and see how price forms. Okay, on the other pairs, we have GU that's in between. Come on, trading view. This is annoying. So currently we are focusing on NASDAQ, okay, on US 30, all right, on GJ, looking really good. Euro USD in between, USHEF in between, gold in between, and GBP USD in between. Okay, that's why we are currently focusing on these 3 pairs right here. Okay. The video you made, what progress on that? I haven't traded that account anymore ever since because it's not on my main focus, but most likely if I will play some trades on it, I think there will be high risk trades, like with a big risk per trade, because I'm not looking to try and trade it conservatively, so to say. You know, right now, the way I think about prop firm accounts, you know, and trying to pass them, personally, I'm not suggesting this to anyone, this is just how I personally view now, is I like to say risk more on the prop firm phase, on the challenge phase, sorry, in order to, if I get a good period of trading, a good winning streak, I'm able to pass the account a lot faster and get the funded account. And then on the funded account, I will trade it a lot more conservatively. A lot more conservative, you know, like risking 0.5, 0.7, 0.8%, not more than that on the funded account. But when it comes to the challenge phase, I personally like to risk more just so I can get to the funded account faster. But that's something that I do now after 5 years of trading. You know, I'm not recommending this to anyone that doesn't have a lot of experience already and that isn't already consistently profitable. Okay. I see high probability for gold to go higher if the candle closes above 2912. Let's see. Maybe, but I don't know. Right now on gold, we don't care about how things are looking like because there's no potential setup on it. Okay. So yeah. Manchester City versus Plymouth. Newcastle versus Brighton, and Manchester United versus Fulham. Oh, nice. That was a good day of football. I'm a big Manchester United fan. Even though right now they aren't the greatest, but I've been a big fan of them since the days where Ronaldo was playing at Manchester United. You know, and also Van Persie, like all these legendary players, Wayne Rooney. Those days were really good for Manchester United, and I don't know. I feel like it's a team with a lot of history. You know, like a lot of amazing players played in that club. So yeah, I'm a big fan of Manchester United, even though currently they aren't the greatest. Your VIP students are not using this strategy. Yes, some are, but I would be super honest with you, man. I would say 8 or 9 out of 10 people that join my mentoring program are using the mentoring system, are using the swing system instead of this system right here. You know, because the swing system requires a lot less time in front of the charts. It requires only 20 to 30 minutes a day in front of the charts, and most people have that, because what you guys need to understand that is that 8 out of 10 people that join my mentoring are people that have a full-time job, people that have family, people that have kids, people that basically have a busy lifestyle, and because of that, they don't have 2 to 3 hours a day to trade this strategy right here. And because of that, because of what I preach, I always mention that trading should be implemented in your current lifestyle instead of sacrifice your current lifestyle for trading. Basically sacrificing your job or sacrificing time with loved ones for trading. No, that in my opinion is self-destructive. Instead, trading should be implemented in your current schedule. And how can you do that? Where for people like that are very busy, okay, I have the swing system for them. You know, that only requires 20 to 30 minutes a day. And that's why most people stick to that system, because not only is it's very easy to apply it, but it is very less time consuming. They only spend 20 to 30 minutes a day in front of the charts instead of 2 to 3 hours a day. You know, so yeah, I hope that's clear now. I hope it makes sense. How's Funded Next? I think they're a great prop firm. I'm not gonna lie. I think they're a great prop firm with good conditions, and I definitely have them on radar in trying to get funded with them and scale up in terms of funding with them. So yeah, I think they're a great prop firm. I'm not affiliated with them or anything. I'm just giving out my personal opinion here. Ronaldo or Messi? I would prefer not to give my opinion on this, but if you asked, I am personally a Ronaldo fan. But you guys don't need to hate me for it. It's just my how's it called? It's just my style, my type, so to say. I love Messi as well. He's a legend, but if I had to pick between Ronaldo or Messi, I would pick Ronaldo. That's just my opinion. USD CHF took out the 1 hour swing low and at daily VVG. Let's see. Oh, come on. The charts aren't loading. Are you serious? Come on. The drawing disappeared completely. Come on, man. Are you serious? So on UCHEF, from what I remember, this was our valid high and this right here was our valid low. Okay, so price is currently in between on UCHEF. But I don't know why. Why is this? Why is this happening? Like the drawings disappearing. It's so annoying. It is so annoying. It happens rarely though, but when it does, I'm very annoyed by it. As you guys can probably tell. Which one is high probability, the swing one or this strategy? I mean, both are profitable strategies, but to be honest, I kind of suggest people to go more for the swing system instead of this day trading strategy, because like I said, not only it's less time consuming, but it's a bit more mechanical as well, and it's even simpler to trade it, you know. So that's why I would say I would probably suggest that one instead of this one. Also for prop firms, because with this strategy, we might have trades that will have a small stop loss size, and for prop firms that can be a bit dodgy because of the slippage. Whereas with the swing system, with the mentoring swing system, you won't have an issue because it's a swing strategy that provides a decent sized stop loss, so to say. So yeah, I will check the chart in 1 sec. Trying to see, I'm asking ChatGPT for a solution to this glitch on TradingView. Yeah, I mean, ChatGPT is just telling me to refresh it. So yeah, not a big. Oh, come on, don't tell me. Are you kidding me? All of the drawings disappeared now? No way. I'm not accepting this. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Hello? Oh, no way. Oh, it appeared over here. What about gold? Come on. Oh, this is so annoying, guys. This is so annoying. TradingView, fix your website, TradingView. This is not fun at all. Okay, UCHEF is here. Euro USD isn't. Okay. Oh, check this out. Euro USD took out a low, but we have no drawings. Great. Lovely, lovely stuff, TradingView. Wonderful stuff. This is so annoying. I'm trying to refresh it multiple times to see if it will make a difference. Let me try and close it real quick. Okay, let's see. Okay, GBP USD is here. USD CHF is here. Oh, finally, come on, nice. Okay, so we took out this this low here. And we can see that we are rejecting from this H1 VVG. Okay, middle right, H1 VVG. Okay, let's color code it with green. What about the 4 hour? 4 hour rejecting from nothing yet. What about the daily? Daily, also no confluence on the daily. But we have this H1 VVG, which is more than enough. And we also have a beautiful H1 sweep for now. Okay, so let me mark that as well. Beautiful H1 sweep, A plus potential depending on the market structure shift. Okay, okay. GJ, oh, I'm glad it's not glitching anymore. GJ, right now, nothing to talk about. US 30, oh, US 30 is going deeper. But wait, didn't we adjust US 30? Or am I dreaming? I think I'm dreaming. Am I dreaming? No, I'm not dreaming, guys. Oh, come on. This drawing didn't save. This is so annoying, TradingView. Okay, we have to do it all over again. So check this out, guys. Yep, I knew it. US 30 took out this low right here. Okay. If we go on the 4 hour, we can see that we are at this H4 demand. It's unmitigated, guys, as you can see. So let me get this drawing done over here. Okay, H4 demand, H4 demand. Okay, what about the daily? H4 demand plus daily VVG. Okay, H4 demand plus daily VVG. I don't know, I think there's too many people maybe on TradingView, and that's why the servers are having a difficult time to load. Maybe that's the case, but still. Okay, so let me extend this over here. That should be enough. Let me go on the 5 minute. Oh, it's a bit too far. Let me bring it here. Yeah, okay. So A plus potential depending on MSS. Hopefully this time it will save and it will stay saved. As for NASDAQ, it is still dropping. Okay, as we can see, still at this daily demand. So yeah, on NASDAQ, we'll just leave things as is. Okay, sorry guys. Now I can check the live chat. I was busy sorting it out. I have the same problems today. Seems like TradingView is having issues. Oh, I see. So you guys are having the same issues. Then it means that it's probably what I've mentioned. Maybe they have too many people on the server, and that's why they have a hard time to load everything. Mine also does that. I thought it was my internet problem, but your one does that as also. Yeah, it's definitely not the internet. Trust me. On what session you trade? I trade this strategy during the New York session. Look, EU is so near. Yeah, indeed. Euro USD took out that liquidity level, and now we are waiting for a 5-minute market structure shift. So yeah, good one. For me too. Oh, my drawing gone. Oh, damn, man. Sorry to hear that. So yeah, it's definitely a global issue, so to say, with the platform. Like I said, maybe they have too much traffic going on today. So yeah. The drawing appears once it loans mines. Also does that. Oh, I see. Hey Tony, how's it going, brother? Good morning. It's a conspiracy. TradingView knows you are going to win big today. Who knows? In this case, he knows that we are all going to win big today. But yeah, nice. That's cool. That is cool. Oh, let me. Okay. Hey, how's it going, Ben? Ben said, can confirm I use Dan's swing system and it is perfect for me. I am also funded, by the way, the system works perfectly. Yeah, Ben is one of the examples that I mentioned previously. He is busy. He also has a family. He's a busy person, and the swing system is literally the most suitable one for him. And yeah, I'm glad that you're enjoying it, brother. I'm really glad you do, and I'm glad that it's bringing you good results. That's the most important part. What is the A+ setup criteria? Thanks. It's not so easy as just giving you a list and there you go. Because there's more confluences to it, and it's also the way I scan the markets. It's a bit subjective, so to say, but generally speaking, I always look for a higher time frame confluence apart from the H1 sweep. And also, it is mandatory for me to see a aggressive market structure shift on the 5-minute. If the market structure shift is not aggressive, then I am not taking the setup. Okay. Use this strategy and went up 4% on funded. Nice. Nice, man. Super happy to hear that. Congratulations. Congratulations to you, brother. That's definitely something to be proud of. And keep it going, man. Keep it going. Keep it simple. And just make sure you also apply proper risk. So, yep. And also, guys, as per usual, because I see some messages coming in on my Telegram, as soon as this session will end, I will get back to you regarding the mentoring program, because I see that some of you guys applied and messaged me privately. So as soon as the session will end, I will get back to you. Just mentioning this so you guys know that I am not ignoring you right now. And of course, for the people that haven't applied it, and I always mention this, you should only apply for the mentoring if you are truly serious about trading. Okay? If you are, then you can click the first link down below. Okay? US 30 start shifting, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it is starting to shift, but oh, now the previous how's it called? The previous drawing loaded as well. That's so weird, because we can see we have 2 lines here and I only drew 1. So yeah, it's random. The app is random today. Beautiful H1 sweep as well. Okay. So yeah, it is looking like it's starting to reverse, but we need to wait for that shift. Okay. Without the shifts, there's nothing we can look at. So same story with NAS, same story with no. Okay. I was going to accept that. I was so annoyed. Okay, GJ is also looking like it wants to head higher, which is good. Okay, I'm liking this, but I want to see a clear market structure shift. Okay, guys. You can also see that it took out some more liquidity over here as well. Okay. Yes, I mean we could take this as a shift as well, but it's more of an aggressive shift, so to say. Beautiful H1 demand right here, rejection from it. So H1 demand, beautiful looking. But let's see. I'm also using this volume indicator here, just decided to add it. in the previous days to see if it gives me a extra good confidence, so to say. We can see some bullish volume here, 2.1k. What about the up? Yeah, it's pretty much the same. I don't know if you should take this as a shift. It's not a clear shift to me though. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna play it safe. I like how it looks like, but I'm just gonna play it safe, okay? Yeah. What about EU? Also rejecting. Okay, we can see it's starting to reverse, showing the first signs, which is great. But again, we need to wait for that market structure shift. U-shift is in between. Gold, come on. Come on, don't mess with us. Okay. Gold is also in between. And GBP/USD also in between. So yeah, let's just stick to these four for now. The volume looks pretty good. But like I said, we need to wait for that shift. Okay. Do you not see volume when going for a trade, like volume indicator? I like to check the volume visually, you know, basically checking the candlesticks, and the candlesticks tell me if the volume is good or not by the body of the candlesticks. Okay. Thanks for answering that. You're welcome. You're welcome. Look, GJ, check GJ. Yep. Good that you guys are careful as well. But yeah, like I said, GJ is looking pretty good. However, I'm not willing to consider this as a shift because it is not a clear one, in my opinion. Okay. It is not a clear shift to me. So yeah, apart from that, this setup is looking good. Maybe if the volume here was a bit bigger, maybe I would have considered this to be a shift. But let's see. Yeah, we can see price is heading higher. I would like to see this this high here getting broken. Okay, if I see that high there getting broken, I will look to get involved. Okay, that is what I'm waiting for on GJ, and I think it's the closest one to give us a setup, if I'm being honest. Let's check NASDAQ. NASDAQ is still not doing much. US 30, same. Euro USD, yeah, Euro USD is pretty far away from giving us a setup, so I'm gonna put GJ on top. UCHEF is in between. Come on, chart load, please. Okay. What about gold? Gold is also in between. And lastly, but certainly not least, we have GU that is also in between. So let's just focus on GJ for now, guys. Okay. We can see that we already have this VVG right here looking pretty good. And looks like price wants to form a second VVG right here as well. So yeah, let's see. Looks promising. Looks promising. Hey Octave, how's it going? Let's see. Let me check. USD So 1 hour. Oh, you mean this liquidity level here, or the one from the left side? Yes, I know what you mean, but check this out, brother. So right here we had this market structure shift here, okay? And check this out. We have one fair value gap, second fair value gap, third fair value gap. Entry would have been on the second fair value gap right here. And as we can see, the entry triggered 30 minutes before we start looking at the setups, okay? So that's why I marked this as my new low. And yeah, now we just wait for it to get taken out. Hope it makes sense now why we are not considering this as a shift, because it already gave a setup, okay? This right here was a setup, but like I said, it triggered at 4 p.m. my time, which is 30 minutes before we start our session, okay? Let me know if it made sense. Let me know if you understood what I mean. So yeah. Oh, looks like we have someone that's willing to spam. Fortunately, I will have to ban you. Remove. Oh. Okay, done. So yeah, now we just gotta wait, guys. All right, we just have to wait. Trying to adjust this VVG here. Damn. What do you mean, Harris? Let me know. You were talking about that person that was constantly spamming with same message. Hey, how's it going, Evan? Glad to have you, brother. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. Just scanning the charts, as you can see. Just scanning the charts, as you can see. Looking for that setup. Yep. Yeah. I knew. I knew it, Harris. The reason I decided to remove him is because if everyone would start spamming the same message 6 times in a row, we wouldn't be able to have a conversation here, you know. So that's why I had to remove him, because I don't tolerate that. Because first of all, that shows me that he had no respect for you guys, you know, like, why are you guys sending only one message and he's sending 5 at once? So yeah, hope it makes sense. Manny said, amazing person you are, Dan. Thanks for being the most legit person across the internet. Hey, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you saying that. It really means a lot. That's a beautiful phrase, man. I really appreciate you. I really do. And yeah, I always like to keep things real, you know. I always like to keep things real, and I will always continue to do so, you know. Because like this, more and more people can understand how trading actually works, and that's my goal, you know. That is my goal. You use the 1 minute time frame? No, I don't. I focus on the 1 hour plus the 5 minute for this strategy. Okay. So let's just check the other pairs again. Come on, chart, please load. Okay. US 30, nothing new. Euro USD, nothing new. USHEF in between. Gold in between. GBP USD in between. Okay, so in 20 minutes, the hourly candle will close as well. We'll get more clarity on the structure. So looking forward to that. And yeah, for now, we just gotta wait. For now, we just have to wait. Hey, how's it going, Ali? How are you? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. I'm right with you now. Haha, nice. Nice. I'm glad that you're doing good, brother. I am glad that you're doing good. Nice. Look at this beautiful reaction on the VVG. But like I said, I hesitated to take the entry because this to me doesn't look like a clear market structure shift. This structure here isn't clear for me. So yeah, hope it makes sense. How are you, brother? Do you ever wanted to trade stocks? First of all, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. And second of all, no, I haven't traded stocks just because I didn't look into it, you know. And for me, if something works, like if trading Forex works, if trading indices works, if trading gold works, there's no reason for me to try and trade multiple other assets, you know. That's my thesis. Can you show the H1 demand from where, please? Yeah, sure. Check this out. It's this demand right here, okay, where price rejected from beautifully, as we can see. So yeah, hope it makes sense. Octave, let's see, the market structure shift after 1540. Which one is it? 1540, where is it? Oh, it's this one here, I think you mean. Yeah, so you entered on this gap. Exactly the one I mentioned, I think. Yeah, it's a valid setup. It's a valid setup, but like I said, it was pre-session and I only trade after the New York Stock Exchange opens. You know, that's why I didn't take this setup. But yeah, best of luck with it. I'm trying to backtest a mechanical ICT silver bullet strategy. For example, entering every day on the first 5-minute VVG from the 10-11 a.m. What do you think of this strategy? I mean, I don't know. It seems too easy for me to work, but you can give it a try and see for yourself if that will work. You know, backtest a lot, collect a lot of data, and you will have your answer, in my opinion. Okay. And wow, I see that more of you guys message me regarding the mentoring. Like I said, guys, as soon as we end the session, I will get back to you. Okay, I will get back to you, and we will go from there. But I'm happy to see that many of you guys are serious about trading, because like I said, otherwise, if you're not serious about trading, you shouldn't apply for the mentoring program. Okay. What are those green lines of yours? They're the liquidity levels. Okay, as you can see, this is the liquidity level here. The opposite one is this high right there. Okay, hope it makes sense. And wow, look at this beautiful reaction on this gap. Our entry would have been here, stop loss would have been somewhere here, and then TP would have been 1 to 2. But like I said, I hesitated to take this setup because, like I said, because this right here, okay, this right here was an aggressive market structure, was a weak market structure shift in terms of structure, not in terms of the volume of these candlesticks. Don't get me wrong. The volume of these candlesticks here looks great, right? But this structure here was not clear for me. You know, that's why I hesitated to take this setup. I mean, we can keep it as is to see how it's going to run, you know, as hindsight. But now you guys know the exact reason why I didn't take it, because ultimately it wasn't a plus. Okay, this was missing. I wanted to see a clear structure shift, and that's why I decided to not take it. So yeah, I bought Euro JPY and got stopped at 10 a.m. Sorry to hear that. If it was a valid trade, then there's nothing you should be worried about. But I personally don't trade Euro JPY with this strategy. How come you didn't take the demand from the entire candle? What do you mean from the entire candle? I don't understand. This is the demand level right here. The sell before the buy, basically. The bearish candle before the buy, before the aggressive buy. That's my unmitigated demand level. You do crypto futures or no? I don't. I invest in crypto long term by dollar cost averaging into it, but that's pretty much all I do with crypto. Okay, so yeah. I just entered US 30 on 1 minute buy, but I see myself I made a mistake. I mean, if it was against your plan, then yes, you did a mistake. So yeah, it's up to you. It's up to your trading plan, to your trading strategy. If that was in your plan to take a buy on the 1 minute, then sure, go ahead. Okay, Euro USD might give us something interesting, okay? But where is the market structure shift here, guys? This doesn't look good. This doesn't look that good, if I'm being honest. I like the sweep though. Beautiful H1 sweep. But I'm not sure where I should place the shift. Probably here, if I'm being honest. Should be good. Yeah, probably there I will place my shift. I will wait for the shift on EU. But yeah, let's wait. Let's just wait. That silver bullet 5 minute one first gap entry is trash. That guru is advertising it has like 20% win rate. Yeah, I mean, I figured it was way too easy to trade that way, if I'm being totally honest. So it's good. It's good, Janos, that you told him about this. Now live every day this time. No. Publicly I go live only once a week. so that everyone can join it. But in my community with my mentoring clients, I go live 2 times a week. And then in the days when I don't go live, I share the trades that I am taking with them from Monday to Friday. So like I said, if you like this style of trading, and of course you would like to get access to my swing strategy as well that we discussed about, and also to the trades that I'm sending from Monday to Friday, you could consider applying for the mentoring program. Okay, it's the first link down below. Is it? Let me check. Let me double check because sometimes I forget to put the links. No, it is. Yeah, it's okay. It's there. Sometimes I forget to put the links in the live sessions, so that's why I double checked. But yeah, hope it's clear now. Does FX Replay really help? In my opinion, it does. It's a good backtesting software. Again, I'm not sponsored by them. I'm just speaking out of experience here. And in my opinion, they're good. Do you use prop firm or you trade your personal capital? I trade my prop firm accounts, basically funded accounts. And my goal for this year is to scale up with them as much as possible. Okay, that's what I am focusing on right now. Okay, so let's check these other pairs real quick. US 30, nothing going on right now. Euro USD, we are waiting for that market structure shift. Okay, we are putting a VVG here as we can see. But yeah, we just gotta wait. USD CHF is in between the liquidity levels, gold as well, GBP USD as well. So 10 minutes left until the hourly candle will close, and then we will hop on the 1 hour and we'll have more clarity on things. Okay, so yeah, for now we'll just focus on the green pairs. So yep, just gotta wait now, guys. Just got to wait. As always, as I always mention, trading is 90% waiting and 10% taking action. Okay, that's literally what trading is in a nutshell. So yeah. My neck started to hurt. But yeah, still 1 hour and 10 minutes left. Plenty of time for us to get an opportunity. What do you think about entry long on gold? Right now, brother, I have no entry on gold, so there's no opinion I can give you on it if I'm being honest. Okay. Will be the best purchase anyone can do, my brother. Is a student of yours. Best investments ever made. Nice. Thanks for saying that, man. Thanks for saying that. And lately, I've been receiving so many feedbacks from people because, like I said, I see more and more people that are serious about trading, and that's why they get in touch with me and they want to apply for the mentoring. And those that join, there's been so many success stories lately, like so many of them. Ben is, for example, one of them. You know, Ben that also commented in this live. Did he? Yeah, he did there regarding the swing system. People that work normal jobs, that have families, that have busy lifestyles, they manage to make a good income out of trading. They manage to understand how trading works because that in the first place is most important. And for me, that is extremely fulfilling. And then being able to receive messages, beautiful feedbacks, beautiful testimonials, people inviting me over, you know, like there's so many people that told me that whenever I go to, let's say, the US or the UK or Germany, you know, I should let them know because they want to meet me in person. And that to me is more fulfilling than a trade hitting the TP. I'm not gonna lie. It is literally more fulfilling. And why is that? Because we as humans are human creatures, you know, our social creatures, sorry, not human creatures. We are social creatures and we like being around people. We like to have that team feeling, so to say, where we all work together, we trade together, we win together. You know, that's the whole point with the community. And I think it's normal, you know, for me to be more fulfilling because of this than from the actual trades that hit my TP. Because to be honest, I kind of get used to that feeling, if that makes sense. So yeah, I really appreciate you saying that, man. I really appreciate that you are saying that. It really means a lot. It really means a lot, and I would be glad to have you on board as well, Manny, because you seem like a serious person, and I would be glad to have you on board as well, if of course you'll decide to take on the mentoring. Thank you from all your best. You're welcome. You're welcome, man. Stop loss you take how many pips average? And this entry was on MSS. The stop loss varies. Okay, the stop loss varies from trade to trade depending on structure. So I cannot give you an answer on that. And this entry here is hindsight. I didn't take this setup because, like I said, for me, this structure shift here isn't clear. I wanted to see a structure shift right here, a break of this structure, and then I would have looked to enter. I just placed this setup as hindsight. Okay. I'm a big fan of supply and demand. Love it so much because I love using it. Nice. I'm glad to hear that. I'm trying this strategy, backtesting it. Let's see. Hope it does good. Good luck, man. Best of luck with it. Bro, what percentages do you recommend to get before you request a withdrawal from the firms? Aim around what percentage to pull out the profits? In my opinion, 2 to 3%. That should be your goal. Okay? Because what I preach to people is to try and maintain that account, to keep it for longer, you know, try to keep it as much as possible, couple months, maybe even a year, if possible. And to do that, it is best to aim for smaller profit targets, you know, like 2%, 3% per month. That is the ideal, because like this, you will have a bigger chance to keep the account for a longer period of time, okay, without blowing it. And yeah, that's what I would recommend you. Evan, my brother, has learned so much from you. Very happy you are his mentor. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate you saying that. And yeah, Evan is also a great student, man. It's also his, how's it called? His, not benefit. It's also because of him that he was able to learn this much. Because yes, I was there to teach him and show him the way. But he also showed up, he was consistent, he was disciplined. So yeah, it's definitely big ups to him as well. But yeah, I truly respect you dropping this message, man. I really do. GBP USD, let's see. GBP USD is in between these two liquidity levels. So for now, nothing to do about it, okay? How much does your mentoring program cost? So if you want to apply for it, click the first link down below. You will be able to, you will be forwarded to the mentoring landing page where you will be able to then contact me privately. And as soon as this session ends, I will get back to you, because first I need to see if you qualify for the mentoring program, if you are a good fit. And only after that, if you do qualify for it, I will send you the details. Okay, that will include the price as well. So yeah, hope it makes sense. What pairs do you use for this strat? US 30, NASDAQ, GU, and EU, right? And these from here as well. GJ, USHEF, and gold. Okay, these 7 pairs pretty much I use for this strategy. And check this out, guys. Looks like this looks like we might avoid it. We have might avoid a loss here. Okay, by not taking this setup, I think we might avoid taking a loss. Let's see. Like I said, you guys already know the reason behind me not taking this setup here. Soon, hopefully, Dan, I'll be on board with you guys for sure. Hey, that's nice, man. That would be really cool, man. To have you on board as well. That would be super cool. Euro USD will break structure just now. Okay, let's see. Nice. Thanks for the update, man. Yeah, I'm waiting for this break here. Okay. I'm waiting for that break here. The VVG is looking good as well. Volume is also looking pretty good. So yeah, let's just wait 2 more minutes until the hourly candle will close as well. So yeah, I think it's going to be a interesting last hour of the session. Happy Ramadan for all Muslims and for you, Dan. Thanks, man. And I wish you all the best as well. I just love your content, brother. Keep going. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate you. And I will keep it going. I will try my best to keep it up, to put out good value for you guys. And yeah, like I said, you guys are my fuel. You guys joining these sessions, liking them, sharing them, then also joining the mentoring and becoming profitable, and then leaving beautiful testimonials. That right there is my why, you know, my fuel, my why to continue doing these videos, these live sessions, these challenges, you know. And yeah, I love doing it, you know. For now, I love doing it, and I will continue doing it, you know, till I eventually will stop loving it. But I don't see that happening anytime soon. For EU, can I see the high you placed for the market structure shift? Yeah, sure. Let me show you. Oh, the market structure shift, you mean? It's this one here. This one. That's the one that I'm targeting. Is it worth to buy a $6,000 prop firm account? If you afford it and if you think you're ready for it, then yeah, why not? But again, it's something that you need to decide. Bro, I learned a lot from you. Thanks a lot, man. You're welcome. You're welcome, brother. And I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. Like I said, your content is amazing, bro. I've been watching every video. Nice, man. I'm super happy to hear that. I'm super happy to hear that. It's really fulfilling to hear that you guys enjoy the content, that it's helpful, and that you're watching every single video. That's even more fulfilling. So yeah, super happy to hear that, man. Super happy to hear that. Okay, so Euro USD, no, we shouldn't go long now. Okay, I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for the shift. It's not confirmed yet, but the hourly candle just closed. Okay, so let's check the 1 hour time frame. I mean, over here, we just gotta wait because we have this thing going on right now. I'm just waiting to see how it's going to play out, even though we didn't enter it. Right here, still on the 1 hour, same structure remains. We have this daily demand where price rejected from. Okay, so over here, price will remain the same. I am now waiting for a shift, a market structure shift. What about US 30? Okay, on US 30, we can see that we took out this level over here as well. We have another liquidity sweep, which is good. Okay. What about the 1 hour? So the 1 hour is pushing lower, but let's see, are we still okay with the demand level? Yes, we still are. So nothing has changed over here either. We are waiting for the market structure shift. That's what we're waiting for right now. And on Euro USD, okay, we might have a setup. Okay, so on Euro USD, check this out, beautiful H1 sweep, giving us a setup right now as we speak. Yep, check this out, guys. It gave us the BOS, the break of structure. But I need to wait for a full body closure, guys. You know me. You know me, you know my rules. We need to wait for that full body closure. Right now, this is not a full body closure. Okay, this is not a full body closure. And in the meantime, I'm gonna go over these other pairs. So USD CHF is still in between and nothing new. Gold still in between and nothing new. GBP USD also still in between and nothing new. So for now, let's just focus on Euro USD, okay? Because this setup, this pair might give us a setup literally as we speak. So yeah, I like the fact that it took out this liquidity as well. Okay. We took out this liquidity as well over here. So yeah, not looking bad. But again, I want to see a clear break of structure, a full body closure. Without a full body closure, I'm not taking this gap here. I'm not entering the market. Okay. I started trading with binary trading, but I realized 100% haram now. I trade Forex, but still lose what I can do to be a profitable trader. I hope for your reply, Dan. Well, to be honest, man, I mentioned this several times before recently. If there's one thing that I would have done when I started trading, when I got into Forex trading, is I would look for a mentor. Because I personally didn't do that. I bought multiple courses, spent a lot of money, tried to mix the information. Therefore, I had to backtest a lot more and spend a lot more time trying to develop a profitable system. Whereas if I would try to find a mentor that would guide me towards profitability, that would have been a lot easier. Now, it's easier said than done. To find a good mentor, you need to firstly make sure that he has already done it, someone that is already profitable. Secondly, you need to look for social proof to basically see if he's able to teach others to do the same, because it's one thing to do it, but it's another thing to be able to teach others as well. And then third thing, it has to be someone that you resonate with. If you find someone like that, it doesn't have to be me necessarily, but if you find someone like that, then try and join his mentoring, to learn exactly how he's doing it, learn it, backtest it, demo test it, and then only then start trading a real account. This will be my my advice for you. What is your high for EU up there when there is a high below? Any reason? This one here is not a valid high. This one either. Okay. Right here we have two candlesticks, even though they're not one after another. We have two candlestick, two bullish ones here at around the same level. That's why I consider this to be the high. Okay. You do trade DAX in the past? Yes, I actually was trading DAX as well in the London session with this strategy, but on the 1 minute, entering on the 1 minute instead of the 5 minute, and the liquidity levels on the 15 minute. I might actually start doing that again pretty soon. Right now I am pretty busy during the London session, that's why I haven't traded it anymore. But if I do, I will make sure to let you guys know. Okay. But yes, I have traded DAX in the past. Can you show US 30 demand zone, please? Yeah, sure. Why not? So check this out. US 30. This is the demand zone right here. This bearish candlestick before this huge push towards the upside. That one right there is the US 30 demand, the 4-hour demand. And check this out, guys. This is a weak market structure shift. I want to see for a clear break. Otherwise, I will not enter this fair value gap here. Check this out. Like I said, on GJ, I think we might have avoided a loss. Okay, price looks like wants to head lower. We'll keep an eye on it, but it looks like we might have avoided a loss. Hi Dan, great stuff. I love your content, bro. By the way, I caught US 30 at around 42889 for a keep 2.5 RR. Nice. First of all, congratulations, man. And second of all, thank you. Thank you for your beautiful feedback. I am glad that you're enjoying the content, and I will keep posting more content. Oh, shoot. The battery is running low, guys. Good that I checked. Otherwise, the session might have ended sooner than it should have. Let me plug in my charger real quick to save the day. But yeah. Okay, Dan, thanks. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. I hope the advice will help you, because like I said, if there's one thing that I would have done differently, this is it. That was definitely the thing that I would have done differently. That would have ultimately helped me reach profitability faster with less headaches and also with less money spent. So yeah. Okay, perfect. We're safe now. So yeah, like I said, we're not going to take this setup. Why? Because it was a weak market structure shift. Hey, yo, Dan, how's it going, man? How's it going, douchey? Victor said, GJ, sir. Okay, so Victor on GJ, like I said, we had a potential setup here, but I decided to not take it. Entry would have been on this fair value gap right here. I decided to not take it. Why? Because it wasn't a plus anymore. Why it wasn't a plus anymore? Because this market structure shift right here was a weak one, okay? I didn't like the structure here. For me to see a strong market structure shift, I had to see the price break this high right here, okay? That's why I avoided taking this GJ setup, Victor, and it seems that we might have avoided taking a loss, okay? Which is great, because that's very, very important. And check this out right here. Theoretically, we could have entered, but like I said, weak market structure shift, I'm not looking to get involved. Okay, so right now, just gonna see how this decides to play out. But like I said, for me, this is not a valid A+ setup. That's why we are not getting involved. It is that simple, okay? So EU, GJ, not gonna look at them anymore for now. I'm just gonna look at NASDAQ, okay? And at US 30. US 30, as we can see, is heading lower. So nothing to do about it yet. USHF in between, gold in between, and GU in between as well. So for now, let's just focus on NASDAQ and on US 30. Okay, we might have no setups today, guys, because we can see that the markets were pretty one-sided today. Okay, they dropped very, very aggressively without giving us a structure. And that's good because we're only getting involved if we see something really good looking. Otherwise, you guys saw how easy it is to take a loss. Euro USD 3 minutes, can you tell if it was a valid or not VVG? I'm not trading the 3 minute time frame, brother. Your content was very helpful. Thank you for that. You know, the win rate for the strategy. First of all, I'm glad that the content is very helpful and you're welcome. And in terms of the win rate, yes, I do. So this strategy, if normally used without the confluences that I'm using and without taking only A+ setups, has around a 45 to 50% win rate, which is still solid for a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. However, if I take only A+ setups, the risk to reward increases to around 60, sometimes even 65 or 70%. Okay, so yeah. Hey, Evan, you were just mentioned, brother. How is it looking then? I haven't received an A+ potential yet on my end. Yep, exactly. No A+ potential yet, brother. We had 2 potentials on GJ, but we decided to not take it because it wasn't A+. And on Euro USD. But same story on Euro USD as well. I decided to not take this setup here because it wasn't A+. Okay, and right now we are waiting on NASDAQ. Okay, and on US 30. That's what we are currently waiting for, to see if we might have a setup. My problem with trading is that I book profit 1-to-1 when the market actually gives me a 1-to-5 on average. Tell me how to hold longer. Well, to be honest, man, 1-to-5 is too big in my opinion. 1-to-2 or 1-to-3 is probably the most balanced risk to reward ratio you could go for. And the best way to do that is just enter the trade, place the TP, place the stop loss, and close the chart. Okay, close the chart, because like this, you will be able to hold it until it either hits your target or your stop loss, and you won't be able to go against your plan, you know? So yeah, hope it makes sense. Hope it makes sense. When you say A+, does that mean that the weak market structure shift don't count? So if the market structure shift is weak and everything else is on point, it is still not an A+ setup. For me to have an A+ setup, I need to have everything on point plus the aggressive market structure shift. Okay? How is your London session strategy for trading? Can you explain it? Because we have time to trade it. So the one I trade on DAX, you mean? Or which one? Which strategy you mean? Or the swing system that I only teach the people that join my mentoring? Let me know. Those were some good avoids, really good management. Would have been 2 losses. Thanks, man. I mean, I'm not sure if they would be losses, but like I said, not valid setups, and I don't care if they would be wins or losses, because at the end of the day, if they weren't A+, then it's not something that I would be interested in taking. Okay, now it looks like they have a very aggressive reaction going to the upside, but like I said, it wasn't my cup of tea, so to say. And I know that even though sometimes maybe I might miss on a loser, you will see that most of the times it is great to be this selective, because most of the times the trade that I am not taking, the trades that I'm not considering to be A plus, are trades that end up losing. Okay. Really recommend to use break even. Yes, I personally am a big fan of break even levels, and I do think that it's clever to use a break even. Euro USD just about to break the market structure shift. Now I'm not looking to take any more setups on Euro USD because essentially it already triggered here, and I decided to not take it because this was a weak market structure shift in my opinion. Okay, so therefore I'm not gonna look to enter any other setups on Euro USD. Same goes for GJ. I'm just checking them to see out of curiosity how they go, but that's it. I'm not going to look for any potential setups on them. But check this out. We might have something going on US 30 soon. Okay. Do you love Ramadan? I'm not sure. I mean, I don't celebrate that in my country, if that makes sense, but I am aware of it. So I truly respect that you guys, how's it called, celebrate it, because in my opinion that's very good, you know, to celebrate religion to same way, let's say, we celebrate Easter or Christmas. I think that it is very important to continue these traditions, so to say. Is it correct? Let me know. But yeah, I really respect that. I really do. Euro USD is back trying to break out. Yep, I know. I know. GJ is creating a new market structure shift. Yes, it might create, but for me right now, I'm not looking to take any other setups here. For me to look for a new buy, I have to wait for this low to get taken out, and there is no time for that. Okay, we have 45 minutes left. There's no time for GJ to take out this low here and then to give another setup. Okay. DEX no swing. So on DEX, pretty much the same strategy, right? But instead of the 1 hour and the 5 minute, I use the 15 minute and the 1 minute. Okay, that's literally it. Super simple. Okay, guys, check this out. We might have a potential setup on NASDAQ soon. Okay, we might have a potential setup on NASDAQ. Let's see. We'll keep an eye on it. So yeah, let me check some notifications real quick to see if there's any important ones. Don't seem like it. Don't seem like it. I just saw that there's some new messages regarding the mentoring. Like I said, as soon as this session will end, I will get back to you guys. Okay, don't worry. All right, so we need to wait, people. We're entering the final 40 minutes of the session in 3 minutes from now. And yeah, I mean, the opportunities are still on the table. We might have a potential setup on US 30 or NASDAQ. Okay, on US 30, I'm waiting for a shift right here. On NASDAQ, I'm waiting for a shift right here. So just now we just need to wait it. We just need to wait it out and see how it goes. Okay. On these two, like I said, currently hindsight. Okay, we didn't take these two setups because they weren't A plus. So yeah, right now all our focus goes towards NASDAQ and US 30. Those two pairs. And also, guys, if in case you aren't subscribed to the channel, make sure you are to not miss out on any future uploads, any future lives. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel and also have the notifications turned on, to the notification bell turned on, to not miss out on any future uploads. Okay. All right. I'm gonna check all the pairs again in 1 minute from now. So yeah, your stop loss is very big. You can minimize it and make your profit 1 to 3 RR. Brother, I backlisted 1 to 3 RR as well with a smaller stop loss. Long term 1 to 2 RR with a considerable stop loss size is working better. But thanks for your suggestion. Do you have any videos coming up? Any hints? Yes, I do have. Actually, this one that I will post this weekend is also extremely valuable. It's a video where I discuss about prop firm accounts and about personal accounts, basically which one is better, helping you decide which one you should go for. So you guys should definitely be on the lookout for that one. It's going to drop on Saturday. And yeah, I do have some really cool ideas for the future. And I really think that you guys will enjoy them. So yeah, any new video this weekend? Yes, of course. Like I said, on Saturday, the new video will drop. Make sure to leave a like as well, gang. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. But yeah, make sure to leave a like as well if you can. Leave a like, subscribe, like I said, notification bell turn on to not miss out on any of the future uploads and live sessions. And yeah, I'm really happy to have you on board, so to say. Okay, so now let's quickly do a run. Oh, check this out. So entry would have been right on this VVG here, but I'm not sure if we would have took this setup anyways, because let me show you something real quick. Or I think let's see, the TP, is it past? Yeah, we wouldn't have took this setup because the TP, as we can see, would have been past the opposite liquidity level. So yeah, no way we would have taken this setup, but just gonna keep it for hindsight. GJ, also, I already mentioned the reason why we didn't take this setup. NASDAQ is looking pretty choppy. The volume seemed to be slowing down, which is not ideal because we want volume for the price to push higher. But we'll just wait and see how it goes. We cannot force things. What about US 30? US 30 seems a bit more volatile, but still has some way to go until it will be able to break that high there. If anything, NASDAQ is a bit closer, okay, to that high over there than US 30. USF still in between, gold in between, and GU in between. So yeah, for now, we still got to focus on US 30 and NASDAQ only, okay? So yeah. EURUSD broke market structure shift and created a new VVG. Yeah, but like I said, I don't care because it already gave us a setup that is not a plus. And now I just wait. Because like I said, on EURUSD, for me to look for another buy, I need to wait this low to get taken out. Okay, so yeah, I hope it makes sense. I don't think NASDAQ will give you an A+ setup. We'll see. As things look like now, yes, most likely it won't, but depending on the volume, things can change. How did you learn your strat? Did you make it fully yourself? This one, no. This one was inspired by other popular strategies, and I added my own twist on it with the higher time frame confluence and with the way I scan the markets and so on and so forth. But the swing system, for example, that I teach in my mentoring, that's the strategy that I fully developed on my own. Of course, based on some key elements, some key concepts, but the way I developed it and the way it's used, I personally developed it myself through hundreds of hours of backtesting, if not thousands. So that's the strategy I fully developed myself. What about the 100K challenge funded next? I already mentioned what I'm going to do with it. I think 20 minutes ago. If you wanna see that, make sure to scroll back and you'll see what I mentioned about it, because someone else asked me about it as well. Use stop loss below 5-minute low. Yes, if this would have been the entry, the stop loss would have been here. Okay. So yeah. Sorry. Sorry guys. I'm yawning a bit. Okay, so we just gotta wait. W stream, we don't force any setups here. Exactly. Exactly, man. You know it. You know it. And more people will start knowing this, because this is the reality of trading. Trading is not necessarily about taking every single day a setup. It's about being selective, about not being afraid to be selective, and about aiming for quality over quantity. Because you ever ask yourself, why do the best traders in this world, the traders that trade with the biggest capital, okay, only place couple trades a month? You ever wonder why? Because they preach quality over quantity. Okay, so why would you have expectations to have multiple trades every single day and be into multiple setups every single day just because you like being in the trade? That mentality right there is wrong. So yeah. Have you ever tried to trade news? Yes, when I was a beginner, and it turned out to be a bad decision. Because I ended up blowing some accounts, and ever since I understood that that is not a good approach, at least for me. I'm not saying that news trade don't work, period. Maybe there's some traders that trade fundamentals, that trade during news, but that is not my cup of tea. Okay, and yeah, that's just my opinion. And then my syrup. Okay, tell me one thing, please. If we put stop loss below low, but do we need to put below the lower 3 to 4 pips below? Confusion, can you explain a bit, please? So the stop loss should be placed depending on your spreads. Okay, so for example, let me use Euro USD. Okay, so for example, okay, we want to place the stop loss below this low, which is at 1.04964. If your spread is 3 points, for example, you deduct 3 from this digit here. So your stop loss should be placed at 6.1 instead of 6.4 where the actual low is. It is that simple, okay? So it depends on your spreads. That's what it depends on, okay? So yeah, I hope it's clear. Can you buy a 10K challenge for me, as I am a 15-year-old and I can't work? Unfortunately, brother, right now I am doing no giveaways, but in the near future, if I will do a giveaway, you will be informed as well if you follow me on the socials, okay? When I was learning in the beginning, I was suggesting trading news. Worst mistake I did. Damn. Yeah, I mean, I did it as well, brother, so I know how that feels. I know how that feels. Is gold a forex pair? No, it's a commodity. What is your win rate? Like I said, if you would take everything you see with this strategy, okay, without taking only A+ setups, the win rate would be around 45 to 50% with a 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio, which is still solid. However, the way I trade it, by only taking A+ setup, increases the win rate to around 60%. Okay, 60 to 65, in very good periods, even 70%. Okay, thanks. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. Glad everything is clear now. So yeah, we are entering the last 30 minutes of the session. Like I said, we have our eyes on NASDAQ and US 30. There's a good chance that we might have no setups today. If that's the case, then it's all good. Nothing we can do about it because, like I said, we are not here to force setups and to enter trades that aren't there. But yeah, we'll wait. We will wait until the session is over. I cannot say for sure. Okay, that's why we need to wait until the session will be fully over. US 30, yeah, like I showed you, US 30. I am now waiting for the shift. The shift will be right here. Okay, if I get an aggressive shift, aggressive break, beautiful body closure, beautiful VVG, I will definitely look to enter a buy. Okay. Oh. Wow, the day started to be way longer, guys. It just got dark outside now, and it's 6:30 p.m. The day is starting to get longer and longer, and that is beautiful. I cannot wait for summer to come. Summer is definitely my favorite period of time, period of the year. I don't know about you guys. If you want, let me know. I'm really curious to see what you guys have to say. But yeah, summer is my favorite period of time, period of the year. Do you do daily live? As mentioned before, publicly, I only go live once a week, every Tuesday, basically today, where everyone can join me. In my community, with the people that join my mentoring, I go live 2 times per week. But then in the days when I don't go live, I send all the trades I am taking. I send it in my community group so that they can see it. The reason I only go live publicly for 1 time a week is because like this, I have time for the people that are in my mentoring program, you know, to basically get back to their messages, to with some of them I even have some calls, you know, basically to have time for that fully and to be able to focus on their process, and also on the trades that I'm sending in the community as well as my own trading. So yeah, and that's why I mentioned before that if you like me in the first place, because that's the most important part, and you would like to join our team, our community, you should click the first link down below, okay, to apply for the mentoring program. I'm in phase 2 of my prop firm challenge. I'm struggling a bit. Please give me an advice. So my advice would be to keep it simple, apply proper risk, and you need to know your numbers. Okay, you bought a prop firm account, but do you know that the system you're trading now is profitable, or you're just trading and you're hoping to get lucky and pass the account? That's the question. That's the harsh question you need to ask yourself. Because if you don't have the numbers, if you don't know your numbers, if you don't know how profitable your system is, then you shouldn't have bought a prop firm account in the first place. You know, I have been trading for 2 years, but I am still struggling. I see, brother. Well, you shouldn't have to worry about it, because I've seen people that have traded for 4 to 5 years and they still cannot reach consistent profitability. And most of that comes from not getting the right guidance. Because let me tell you this, as crazy as it sounds, I had some people that joined us, that joined my mentoring, and they had zero trading experience. And guess what? Because they were very, how's it called? They were very disciplined, and also active, and they were also motivated about it. Within 3 months, they were able to make their first profits and become consistently profitable. Okay? So what I'm trying to say here is that with the right guidance, and also you have to play a role on your end as well. You need to be disciplined. You need to show up. Okay? You need to put in the work, to put in the time. It is possible. So in my opinion, that's what's most important, to get the right guidance. And yeah, it hasn't happened only once. I had multiple people in that situation, with very low experience, some of them with none. So yeah, in my opinion, that's the missing piece, you know, and that's what you should look for. Summer in Dubai. Yeah, I mean, Dubai is great, man. Dubai is great, but to be honest, man, I wouldn't go in Dubai during summer, because I've heard that it is extremely hot, you know. So during summer, I much rather prefer going into Greece, you know. So that's my favorite summer location. But Dubai is best for winter, you know, for the winter months, or for November, October, November, December, January, February, March. I think these are the best months to go in Dubai. Summer, in my opinion, my favorite summer location is probably Greece. So yeah, that's just my opinion, of course. I'll check your messages in a sec. So yeah, for now, guys, I'm just gonna focus on US 30. How much is the cost of joining the community? So like I said, if you want to apply for it, it is the first link in the description of this live session. You will get forwarded to the mentoring landing page. From there, you will be able to contact me privately. And as soon as the session is over, I will get back to you and see if first you qualify for it. And then if you do qualify for it, I will give you the full details, okay? Are you even profitable? I don't know. Am I? You tell me if I'm profitable or not. I'm getting 35 win rate with 2R, and system is good because I have 1 year of data with 60% win rate. Then if you have the data, keep it simple, apply proper risk, and stick to it, brother. Okay? I only followed Telegram signals for a year and now I regret it. Yeah, I see. Well, that definitely wasn't the best choice, but you shouldn't regret it because there's nothing you can do now. Take it as a lesson, okay? And understand what is good to do next, you know? Take it as a lesson, not as a L. Okay, that's what I would suggest. But yeah, definitely that year, it would have been a lot better if you spend it trying to seek that knowledge, to get that guidance instead of following signals. So yeah. Shall we go long in US 30? Not yet. I'm waiting for the market structure shift. Okay. If I get a market structure shift, a aggressive one, I would look to enter for a long. Market is bearish. Yeah, definitely is bearish. US 30 still consolidating. Yeah, we were waiting. I cannot wait to visit Dubai and Greece. Yes, soon, brother, soon. Trust me, you will love them. You will love both. They're amazing places, man. I'm not gonna lie. Both are special. Downtrend, yeah, definitely looks like a downtrend to me. I mean, you don't have to be a genius to zoom out and to see that we are in a clear intraday downtrend, but that can change, okay? So let's see. Maybe the volume will pick up here towards the end of our trading session, and we might be able to get a setup over here on US 30, okay? Let's check NAS. Oh, hello. Hello, NASDAQ. Took out that level there as well. Not looking bad. Not looking bad at all. I want to see a clear break. If I see a clear break, I will look to enter it, okay? We also have this VVG here. So let's see if we are able to get a clear break. That's what I'm looking to see. Okay, so NASDAQ, US 30 seems a bit more slower. USHF is in between, gold is in between, GU in between. So yeah, let's just focus on NASDAQ and US 30 for now. Okay, looks like it broke this high, but I want to see a clear break. I want to see a clear break above. If I get a clear break above, we will get in, okay? But we have to wait. We have to wait and see how this candle will close. What about GJ? So GJ, Like I said, already gave this setup here, but I decided to not take it because it wasn't A plus. Okay. Which broker do you use? Please, Danish, if you can stop spamming the same message twice, that would be very much appreciated. You only need to drop it once and I will see it, okay? In terms of broker, in terms of personal broker, I always used IC Markets. Okay? That's what I've used. So, looks like a weak shift to me here. Not liking it so far. But still, there's time left. Once again, guys, I'm not gonna force it. Okay, if I see something clear, we will take it. If not, we won't. Sorry, no worries, man. No worries, it's all good. Just mentioned it that so you know, because I don't like when people type in the same message multiple times. Because you guys saw that I am constantly answering to all of the messages, you know, so you don't have to worry about me missing one of your messages. I missed a potential setup on Euro USD, ran to the 3RR without me. That's part of the game, man. It's part of the game. You need to be happy that you spotted it in the first place. You know, that's what you should be happy about. And it's normal. It's normal. It's something normal. It's not the first time you will miss the setup, and it's not going to be the last time either. Trust me. So, yep. Okay. US 30 seems super slow. It looks like it gave the shift here, but not my cup of tea, guys. Not my cup of tea. Oh, hello. Maybe this candle will sort it for us. Looks like it. Oh. Okay. Let's see, guys. We might have something interesting over here. We might have something interesting. Yeah, might be. Might be rather. I want to see a clear break, okay? I want to see a clear break, a body closure, and we will be good to go. That is what I want to see. Come on. Let's see. 4 minutes left until the 5-minute candle will close. Let's quickly check the other pairs, even though it's pretty clear to me that if there is to be a setup, it's either going to be on US 30 or NASDAQ. Most likely on NASDAQ, okay? Wow, look at GJ go. Like I said, guys, this is a setup that we didn't take. Entry would have been here, okay? Stop loss would have been below over here. And then TP would have been at 2RR. But like I said, I didn't take this setup because it wasn't A+. Same story for Euro USD, okay? Just so you guys understand. Okay, NASDAQ. NASDAQ. It wasn't A+, but I did learn from it. Nice, that's good. It's good that you will learn from it and that you've learned from it. And if it wasn't A+, then I guess you shouldn't be worried about not taking it, because it means that you were selective. This market respecting a trend, yep, it's definitely on a strong trend, but there might be a pullback, okay? There might be a pullback and we might benefit from it here, okay? So yeah, let's just wait. Okay, let's prepare on NAS because I think we might have a setup here, guys. This is the VVG over here. Entry would be over here, okay? Let me zoom in to make sure that it's right at the right spot. So 0.2, okay, that's gonna be the entry. Stop loss is going to be below this low over here. Wow, look at this move. Look at NAS go. Jesus. All right, so this is the setup, guys. NAS breaking out aggressively right now. I think NAS is the one. Yep, definitely might be. But yeah, let's see. US 30 still didn't break. Let me send this setup in my group. Okay. All right. Yep, this is a valid setup, guys. Okay, this is a valid setup. This is where I will look to enter the markets. Let's see if it will pull back though. Let's see if it will pull back. Let's see if it's going to give us a second fair value gap, because that's also possible. We have to wait for now, okay? We have to basically wait and see what's going to happen. Big volume though. Big volume. Breaking out aggressively. What about US 30? US 30 just about to give us a setup, but we'll wait. I don't trade well on a 5K or 10K account, but I do well on a 25K or 50K account. Why is that? I have no clue. There should be no reason for you to trade differently, because like I said, you don't need to view it in actual digits. You need to view it in percentages, okay? So because of that, there should be no difference between trading a bigger accounts, bigger prop firm accounts, or a smaller prop firm account. Okay, so we might have to move our entry to this second VVG here, depending on how this 5-minute candlestick will close, guys. Okay, we need to keep an eye on it and see. Of course, ideally would have been to enter on this VVG here, but we gotta follow the price. Okay, we gotta follow the price, and to be honest with you, I like this bullish volume. Okay, I really like this bullish volume. So yeah, we just gotta wait now. Waiting for retest. Yeah, exactly. We're waiting for price to see if it's going to give us a second VPG and adjust the entry, or if it's going to get back to this VPG here. Also, US 30 gave a shift here, as we can see, but it is a weak one right now. Okay, I want to see a clear closure. If I don't see a clear closure, I'm not going to get involved. All right, simple as that. On NASDAQ, let's prepare to adjust our entry. Okay, it's gonna look something like this. Oh, pushing lower. Oh, closing the VVG, but not fully. So that will most likely be our updated entry. Let's see if it's still valid. Yeah, it is. It still is valid. So yeah, now we just gotta wait 3 more minutes until the 5-minute candle will close. All right, let's wait. Let's wait. Okay, we have another person that's spamming us. Fortunately, I will have to hide you. Okay. All right. All right. So 2 more minutes. Let's see. What about US 30? US 30, weak market structure shift. Okay, we can see we do have the 3VG, yes. But this right here is a weak market structure shift. NASDAQ will most likely have this updated entry. Okay. So let me prepare. Oh, pulling back. Oh, let's see. Maybe the VVG will get closed. I'm not sure yet. We have to wait. Still pulling back. Let me adjust the TP as well. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's see, guys. All right. Yep, looks like we have this set up now. Okay, this is our new setup. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's see. Let's check US 30 as well. Yeah, US 30 no valid setup. So as we can see here, we do have this super tiny VVG. That's also not ideal. But this is a weak market structure shift. On GBP USD, price is in between, gold is in between, USHEV in between, US 30 again, weak shift. And now we need to see if NASDAQ will retrace and will tap us in. Okay. So yeah. Hey Robert, how's it going, man? So this is actually the first trade we are willing to take. Okay, but we need to wait for NASDAQ to retrace on this VVG. Apart from that, we had these two setups, GJ on EURUSD and EURUSD. However, we decided to not take these setups because they weren't A+. Okay, so yeah, but right now we are focusing on NAS. It looks like it might give a third VVG, but in this case, I will keep my entry on the second one. Okay, I will still keep my entry on the second one. But yeah, let's see. 10 minutes left until the session will end. Oh, looks like the VVG will get closed. Let's see. We need to closely follow it. Yeah, the VVG was closed. Now let's see. We might have the entry. We might have the entry very, very soon. Let's see if it's going to tap us in. Super close. Yeah, that's going to be the right entry. Yep. Yep, so now it's just a waiting game, okay? It's just a waiting game to see. Like I said, US 30, I'm not liking the market structure shift, so we're not going to take it. NASDAQ, let's see, waiting for us to get tapped in. So yeah, let's just wait. Well, good luck, mate. Thank you. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate you. And also, guys, once again, since we are approaching the end of the session, make sure you are subscribed to not miss out on any future uploads and live sessions, okay? All right, so NASDAQ is getting closer and closer to our entry. Let's see. I like how this looks like. Okay, volume is looking really good as well. Like really, really good. Bullish volume altogether. So yeah. Let's see. Let's see if it's going to tap us in. went pretty close here, as we can see, super close to our entry. But now looks like it's moving higher. Let's see. Too soon to speak. Too soon to speak. Use magnet sticker for candle to go down. That's funny. That's funny. I mean, it is what it is. If it's going to tap us in, all good. If it's going to miss us by this tiny bit, all good. Nothing to do about it. Okay, this is the setup here. Now we just gotta wait, give it a couple more minutes until the session will end. And like I said, if it triggers, it triggers. If not, we just move on. Okay. In the meantime, I think we can clear up these pairs over here. Yeah, GU. We can clear the drawings because we won't have a setup over here. Same story with gold. Same story with UCHEF. Okay, and US 30. Looks like a beautiful tap in this one, as we can see here. But like I said, it wasn't my cup of tea. Okay, was a super small VVG, weak shift. Okay, so NASDAQ here is where it's at, but looks like price is heading higher. We have no new VVGs, but yeah, let's just wait. I deleted everything over here. I think yes, yeah, I did. And lastly, gold. Yeah, I did over here as well. Yeah. Okay. Let's just wait. Let's just wait now to see if we're indeed going to have an entry. All right, so it looks like it's heading higher. But no new VVG. Looks like it missed us by a tiny bit here. I'm gonna give it 10 more minutes, guys. I'm gonna give it 10 more minutes. If it's going to trigger, it will trigger. If not, we'll just end the session, okay? We will just end the session. Oh, this one is running well. Like I said, didn't look A+ to me. Same story with this one. So yeah. I was looking for buys on EU and GU as well, but it was out of my kill zone, unfortunately. Well, it doesn't have to be unfortunately. It's good that you were able to stick to your plan and not take a setup if it wasn't there. So that's great. I would say it was a good day for you if you were able to respect your plan. Do you have time of day where you take your trades, or you don't care about the time of the day? Of course I do. It's very important in my opinion. So personally, this strategy, I trade it only during New York session, okay? But it also works during London session if you want to trade it. But definitely, it does matter. The time of the day does matter a lot, okay? In my opinion, it's not good to enter a trade randomly whenever you want during a day, you know? And also, Robert, are you from Romania? Let me know, because I am from Bucharest. Your name tells me that you're from Romania as well. That's why I asked. All right, so looks like it missed us here by a tiny bit, but nothing we can do about it. Like I said, I'm gonna wait 8 more minutes. So yeah, we'll just see how it plays out. Oh, nice! That's so cool. Oh, you're also from Romania, Bize. Nice. That's so cool, guys. Cluj and Târgu Jiu. I've been in both of these places. They're super cool cities. Super cool cities. And I'm glad to hear that you guys are from Romania. it's funny because lately I've seen more and more people that are from my country that get into trading, that watch my YouTube videos, that even some people join my mentoring as well, which I find really cool. And of course, with them, I speak Romanian, and it's funny to me because till now, till this year, I legit didn't had any people from Romania that found out about me, so to say. So yeah, that's cool to see. South Africa, nice, nice, plenty locations. All right, so NASDAQ looks like it's going away without us, which is not ideal, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I work in Julius Mall. Oh, nice. That's a beautiful mall in Cluj. I remember I was there as well. I don't know, like 2 or 3 years ago. But if I ever visit Cluj, I'll definitely post it on Instagram, on the story, so you guys are able to see. Bosnia, nice. I also was in Bosnia. I think I was there like 3 years ago, or 4 years ago. I was in Bosnia. I think the city was named Brčko. That was the name of the city. I was in Bosnia. EURUSD, like I said, EURUSD provided a setup here, but because it wasn't A+, I decided to not take it, but this would have been the setup. Okay, same story goes for GBP JPY. Only valid setup, only A+ setup is right here on NASDAQ, but as we can see, it missed us here by a tiny bit, and now it moved to the upside. I'm gonna wait 5 more minutes. If it triggers, it triggers. If not, all good. We end the day knowing that we respected our plan. Okay. NASDAQ left us. Yep, looks like it, but still 5 minutes left. Still some hopes. We'll see how it goes. Nice, man. How long have you been trading for? I've been trading for 5 years now. How about you? Oh, Brčko, nice. Yep, that's where I was. Watching from Nigeria. Nice. Good to know. English is second language in Romania. Yeah, I mean, Romanians know Romanian, and then second language would probably be English, so to say. And once again, guys, before we end the session, make sure you are subscribed to not miss out on any of the future videos. Of course, down below in the video description, you will also be able to follow me on Instagram. And also the first link, like I said, only if you are very serious about trading, you could consider applying for the mentoring as well. All right. As for the people that have already applied, in the next 5 or 10 minutes, guys, I will make time to get back to your messages. Okay. Buna, learning Romanian. Nice. That's funny. Watching from Hong Kong. Wow. Nice. Wow. So many locations. So many different locations in the live. That's super cool to see. And I find it cool that we're able to connect, you know, being so far from each other when it comes to like physically, you know, far away from each other, but yet so close by having this live, you know, and trading together. I find that super cool. Really, really cool. From India, nice. Once again, super far away, but because we're able to trade online and trade live, we can be closer than ever. So that's really, really cool. I've been taking it serious for about a year or so. Right now, I'm working on getting funded with FTMO. I'm about 6% profit. So far, first phase. Nice. That's good. That's really, really good. Keep it simple, man. Don't over leverage. Don't over risk. Keep it super simple, straight to the point, and continue doing what you're already doing, you know. Watching from Afghanistan. Nice. I am late. I was preparing for my exam. No worries. This is the only potential setup, but in the next 2 minutes, if it won't trigger, I will disconsider it, okay? Because the trading session is essentially over. It's 5 p.m. UK time, 7 p.m. my time, basically the time when I stop looking for setups and also entering setups, all right? How long did it take you to become profitable? It took me 1 full year. But trust me, in that full year, I spent so much time backtesting, like so much time, you cannot even imagine. Because like I said, I did things the hard way. I had no guidance, I had no mentor, I just bought multiple courses and then I just tried to do my best by my own. So yeah, and I know still 1 year is good. There's people that require a lot more time to get profitable, but bear in mind during that year I was full in on trading, on backtesting. Like it was so tough, you know, it was so tiring. I knew that I was like one step away from just quitting completely, you know, multiple times. So that's why, like I said, if I was to start all over again, it would be a lot easier to just search for a mentor that would guide me through, and because of that become profitable a lot easier, with less stress, with less money spent, and in less time as well. I'm hoping I can get funded by the end of the month. Well, best of luck, but don't put pressure on yourself. If there's good opportunities, then yes, but if not, don't make this a priority to get funded by the end of the month. Make a priority to get funded, you know, not to get funded fast. Watching from Los Santos, little fun GTA reference. Yep, that's cool. Wow, only 1 year. Yeah, that's my story. Let's wait for one more 5 minute. Unfortunately, brother, this seems pretty far, and yeah, this setup became invalid. I'm gonna announce it in my group as well. Became invalid due to the fact that it's 5 p.m. UK now. Time when I stop looking for setups. Okay, perfect. Updated it in the group. So yeah, fortunately missed us here by a tiny bit, but there's nothing we can do about it. Okay, there's nothing we can do about it. And now I'm gonna stop looking for trades basically for the day. I'm done trading. No trades taken today. Like I said, happy with how it went because we were able to stick to our plan. Even though, let's say, GJ might hit the TP. Like I said, wasn't my cup of tea. Wasn't A+, hence why I decided to not take it. Same goes for EU. Same goes for US 30. Okay. So yeah, let me check the messages once again. Visit Kerala, India sometimes. If I'll ever visit India, I'll definitely visit Kerala as well. The tiring part is so relatable. As soon as I pass my prop firm challenge and get my first payout, I'm gonna take a long slumber. Yeah, sure. Why not? You're right. I'm not rushing it. I'll just go with the flow. Exactly, man. That's the best way to do it. That's the best way to do it. By the looks of it, though, it looks like I'm on the track to also being able to become profitable after 1 year of trading, and that's really good, and that's something to definitely be proud of, man. Trust me. Are you trading on a funded account or personal? I am trading a funded account, and this year, like I told you guys, my goal is to scale up as much as possible. Okay. Previously, the max funding I ever had was $600,000 worth of funding, but this year I am aiming to go further than that and potentially reach 1 million. Why not? That's what I'm keeping in mind for this year. But again, I'm not placing pressure on my shoulders. If I'm gonna be able to do it, good. If not, also good. But that's like my goal, so to say. I was almost up 5% on my Fundinex account due to one losing streak. Now I'm around 7% drawdown. Oh, well, it means that the risk management was poor, because that's a huge difference, you know, like it means that you probably risked more and you took setups that weren't high probability, maybe. Yeah. Why did you not take trade in GJ? So the reason I didn't take a trade in GJ is because right here, this wasn't a strong structure shift. Okay, this right here wasn't a strong high. Therefore, this was a weak shift. All right. That's why I didn't take the setup. Yeah. Your 600K fund account still live. Right now, I have 400K worth of funding. Max I had was 600K, but the account I had on one prop firm, that 200K account is migrating right now. So currently, that's why I have 400K instead of 600K. Are you doing live sessions on a daily basis? As I mentioned before, I don't. Publicly, like I did today, I only go live once a week, every Tuesday. In my community, however, with my mentoring clients, we go live every 2 days a week. And in the days when we don't go live, we actively talk with each other privately. And I also send every single trade I take. I share them. I share the trades in my community group so that my mentoring members are able to see the exact trades I am taking. The reason I go only once a week live publicly is because like this, I have time to. I have time for my own trading as well. I have a time for my mentoring clients, to get back to them, to work with them one-on-one. And yeah, that's why I always mention that if you guys are truly serious about this, then you could definitely look to apply for the mentoring. Okay. Now I'm waiting for my salary to buy a 50K account. Well, before buying that, make sure that you know your numbers. Make sure that you have a proven strategy. That you have a good trading plan, a good risk management plan. Okay. Is there a big difference between the pairs that you have green check mark and the ones you have orange check mark? Basically, the one with green are potential setups, and the one with orange are basically the pairs that don't present anything interesting right now. Yeah, exactly. Spot on. Green mark means potential setup. Spot on. So yeah, guys, I think this is where we're going to wrap things up. Once again, it was a pleasure to spend today's session with you guys. I really hope you found it valuable as well and you've learned something from it. Like I said, make sure you are subscribed to not miss out on any future ones. If you want to check my day-to-day life, make sure to click the second link, I think, in the description to follow me on IG. First link, like I said, it's for the mentoring. And yeah, looking forward to do more of these. And in the meantime, I really hope you guys will have a beautiful day, a beautiful rest of your week. And like I said, make sure to keep it simple, okay? Thanks for your time, man. You're welcome. You're welcome. And I thank you guys for joining as well, for making time to join. It really means a lot. Thank you. This was my first session. Thank you for your time. You're welcome. You're welcome. First out of many, hopefully. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll continue joining us. So yeah, once again, guys, we'll wrap things up right here. Wishing you all the best. Sending love. Once again, thank you for making time to join, and have a great week. W live stream. Yes. Yes, sir. That's what I like to hear. Why don't you come live? Why don't you come live daily? Once again, the reason I don't come live daily is because I also need to take care of the people that are in my mentoring program. That's why with them I go live 2 times a week. And besides that, I also send the trades I am taking daily in my community, basically where my mentoring clients can see exactly the trades I am taking. And that's the reason, okay? Because otherwise I wouldn't have time for them if I would go live every single day as I did today. Okay, so yeah, W. Once again, glad to see the W's. Glad to see that you guys enjoyed it. Once again, wishing you all the best, and take care.